Hi guys and welcome. Greg Casmer with iMobile Innovations, and what I'd like to do is take just a couple of minutes on this short tutorial and show you how to set up your mobile business card. And there's a lot of advantages behind that, of course. Number one, when instead of handing out a paper card, you can give them your keyword and short code, which allows you to not only control information you want to send to them, but just as importantly, allow you to capture their information so you have something you can follow up with. And I'll also show you how to incorporate some drip messaging behind it, some video incorporated as well, and really utilize this as a lead generation system for you and your business. So the first thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is when you log into your ihawk platform, you're going to come up to your dashboard. First thing, of course, you're going to go to keywords because you need to select a keyword for this business card. So the screen pops up. You're going to click Create a Keyword. And here's the box that pops up in front of you. In this particular case, let us use Steve Doe. We're going to see if this is available. And it is. So I'm going to go ahead and create that. Now, in selecting a keyword for your business card, your mobile business card, a lot of people will use their first name, maybe their last name, maybe the name of their business. The one thing that we would like to share with you is keep it very simple, whatever it is. Don't put any signs in there or asterisks in there or any spaces in there, and make sure it's something simple and easy that somebody can spell when you verbally give that to them. So we're going to go ahead and create Steve Doe. Once we do, you will see that it certainly populates under your keywords, which is right here. Now we're going to go over to campaigns. You hit Manage Campaign, or click on that if you would. And now we're going to go ahead and create it. And this will be our mobile business card, or your mobile business card. The screen that pops up will say Create Campaigns. It's going to ask you to name this campaign. And I'm just going to name it My Biz Card. And no one sees that except you. That just allows you to manage things a little bit easier. We're going to come over here and select the keyword that we want for that, which is Steve Doe. We go down a little bit further down the screen. And we're going to keep this active. That's the default. All right, so as soon as we create it, it's ready to go. And we can also put these people that opt into this in a particular group. Let's suppose you want to put them into prospects. And the reason you may want to put them into prospects is because once they, first of all, it allows you to send a message out to just that particular group. But when somebody is a prospect and they convert to a client, you then can have the ability to shift them into a different group. You might want to call that group clients, of course. And what that allows you to do is send out different messages to the different groups, because clearly what you're going to send information, or the information you're going to send to your prospects, is going to be a little bit different information than you send to a client. The type of campaign you want to create for a mobile business card is response campaign. And once you click on that, you'll see some various windows pop up. The response message, that is what the individual that texts Steve Doe to 58203 is going to receive. What kind of information you want to give them on your business card? Well, I think providing your name, maybe a title if you have it, is great. Certainly your contact information from a phone number standpoint. I would also suggest that you provide a email address, of course. And now what we'd like to do is incorporate a little bit of video here. Because a lot of people will say, well, geez, why don't I just put my website here? And you can do that, but the reality of it is that once they go into that website, what I'd like to do, let's back this up. I'd like to really be able to control what my prospect is going to see as far as information is concerned, because I want to have live interaction with them. I want to be able to contact them, follow them up, and have a very focused conversation. If I send them directly to the website, there's a tremendous amount of information there, and so I really want to guide their mind, so to speak. So I'm going to incorporate a little video link here. Here's how we do that. I'm going to go to the iMobile Innovations YouTube channel, and if you're not a subscriber of that, I strongly recommend that you become. And there's the URL right up in there. But the video that I'm going to select for this, on the initial information that goes out to them, is going to be on the home page. It's the homepage video. As you can see, it's 1 minute and 36 seconds, which is perfect timing, quite frankly, because you have to remember, when you're putting this out to people via their cell phones, the last thing you want to do is kick them a 10-minute video and think that they're going to watch a 10-minute video or 8-minute video or anything along those lines on a 2-inch screen. It's not going to happen. So I'm not going to watch that video now. What I'm really looking for is the URL. So I come back up here. I'm going to copy and paste that URL. I first copy it, of course, and now I'm going to go to a different website to shorten it. The website that I'm going to go to will be bit.ly.com. And this is a great service. It's free, and it allows you to shorten up your URLs, because in many cases, URLs can be many characters, and of course, when you're sending out text messages, you only have 160 characters to deal with. So that's precious real estate, so you want to make sure that you use as the shortest amount as possible. So you pop it in here, you hit the shorten button, and then what you'll see pop up, of course, is the shortened URL. So you can see quite a difference between the length here. Now what you do is you copy that. You're going to go back into your ihawk platform, and you are now going to paste that link there. So now we're all set. And once an individual now texts Steve Doe to 58203, here's the information they're going to get back, and they can click on that link and get a nice 1 minute and 36-second snapshot of who iMobile Innovations is and what we're all about. The response frequency, I'm going to keep that clicked for the simple reason that I only want one message per cell phone going out. So in other words, if somebody sent Sally or Steve Doe to 58203 and they received this message back up here, if they happen to do it again, the message I would like them to get back is, thanks for being a member. Please keep on the lookout for additional information. And you can put whatever you'd like in there, okay? Down here, under forward message to either an email, a mobile phone, or a URL. So what this allows you to do, and we'll do a mobile phone for simplicity's sake, and you can do whatever you'd like, but you can have the message, in other words, when somebody does text in, that your cell phone will ring with their cell phone number, or actually a text message will come across. And so it gives you instantaneous information that somebody just texted in to your particular keyword, okay? So you can check that box, put your cell phone number in or your email address, and now I can come down here and I can hit create. And now that mobile business card is all set. However, before I do that, what I am going to show you how to do is enable a drip. Let's suppose that I want to put a drip campaign together and put a drip behind that initial message. I simply click this box. I then go over and click add drip. And I can put as many drips as I want. However, best practices, especially when you're talking about a lead gen tool, a business card, we suggest no more than 1, maybe 2 drips behind that initial message. And you can send this, you can have this program to go out, anywhere from 1 minute to, my goodness, days, years, hours, weeks in advance. So for this illustration, I'm going to have this go out, let's say 5 minutes after the initial message, okay? I'm just going to label this drip number 1. And the message I'm going to put in here, I'm going to show you what I've already done and created. A lot of times what I'll do when I create campaigns is I'll create a Word doc. And the reason that is it allows me to be able to have a record of what it is in the event that I want to shift up my campaigns. And you'll see a whole bunch of different drips here. Again, I want to reiterate, you don't want to have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 drips underneath, especially a mobile business card. What I'm going to do here, if you remember, the first message that goes out is the homepage video, which gives a snapshot of iMobile Innovations. The second message that I'm going to have go out, which is the first drip, will be the following. Traditional advertising is dying. iMobile is thriving. Check out this awesome product. And this is a video link, or a link, if you will, to our video email. And this particular video runs about 1.5 minutes as well. Now, I'm going to take it right off this Word doc. I'm going to cut and paste, or copy and paste, I should say. Go back into my platform, under my campaign. And I've already shown you how to shorten the URLs and how to create all that. And you'll find all those on our YouTube channel. I paste that, and I'm good to go. Now, one thing I'd like to do before I save this is share with you, whenever you do a cut and paste in a message, it will always say 160 characters, even though there's a lot more there. until you hit the return button. Now it tells you specifically, it recognizes the message you put in, and now I have 49 characters where I can put in additional info if I'd like. I now create this campaign, and this campaign now, ladies and gentlemen, is live. So anybody that texts in Steve Doe to 58203 will receive the following. And so that is exactly how you come in, create a mobile business card, utilize some video to create and pique the curiosity, and then of course because of the 98% reach rate, they're going to receive that message, they're going to click on that link, which gives you the great opportunity to be able to follow up, pick up the phone, follow up, and provide them with additional information and close the deal. So appreciate your attention. We'll be creating additional tutorials on other verticals, other campaigns, and have a wonderful day.